Power365FM, Instagram at Power365_FM. Power365 Radio, your source for news and insight. This is Power365 Radio. Get ready to experience dynamic energy and professionalism. At Power365 Radio, we pride ourselves on being your go-to source for authentic news and insight. Be it breaking news, thought-provoking discussions, we are your #1 online radio station in Southwest Nigeria. We are dedicated to delivering top-notch content that keeps you informed, entertained, and engaged. Stay connected on Power365 Radio by following us on all our social media platforms. On Facebook at Power365FM, Instagram at Power365_FM. Power365 Radio, your source for news and insight.
Good evening, this is Power365 Online Radio, coming to you live from the city of Ibadan. This is the world news, and these are the major headlines. My name is Olamide Adeniji. Federal government raises salaries of military, police, others. Naira rebounds as dollar supply hits $7 billion in 2 months. Dangote refinery gets valid operating license soon, federal government. Ajero says federal government's 35% pay rate rise mischievous, 615,000 naira living wage. For scarcity, reps demand clampdown on hoarders, assures product availability. And on the political scene, why candidates who needs interpreter can't be a dual governor. That's coming from Shaibo. On the foreign scene, UK confirms first migrant held for Rwanda deportation flights. Now the news in full. The federal government has approved a 25 to 35% increase in the salary structures of police officers, the armed forces, public servants, among others. It announced this on Tuesday through the National Salaries, Incomes and Wages Commission, stating that the salary rise takes effect from January 1, 2024. The NSIWC, in a statement issued by its head of press, Emmanuel Njoku, said the approved increase of between 25 and 35% in salary was for civil servants on the remaining 6 consolidated salary structures. Dollar supply in the official foreign exchange market reached a substantial sum of $7.3 billion in the months of March and April, findings by the Punch have shown. This is as the Naira rebounded against the United States dollar to 1,390 Naira per dollar at the official market and steadied at 1,340 per dollar at the parallel market, popularly called black market, on Monday. According to data sourced from the FMDQ Security Exchange, Forex sales data showed that there was improved liquidity in the market as $4.7 billion transaction was sold in March. The federal government on Tuesday announced that it was set to issue a fully valid operating license to the 650,000 barrels per day capacity Dangote Petroleum Refinery. It announced this at the Stakeholders Consultation Forum on Midstream and Petroleum Host Community Development Trust Regulations, organized by the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority in Abuja. The NMDPRA, an agency of the federal government, however, explained that though it had awarded a pre-commissioning license to the $20 billion refinery, a fully valid operating license will be issued to Dangote Refinery soon. The president of the Nigerian Labour Congress, Joe Ajero, has criticized the federal government's pay raise announcement, describing it as mischievous moves. On Tuesday, the federal government approved a pay rise of between 25 and 35% for civil servants across various consolidated salary structures. Speaking on Wednesday during an interview on Sunrise Daily, a channel's television program, Ajero said the last minimum wage of 30,000 naira expired on April 18. And on the political scene, a former deputy governor of Edo State, Philip Shaibu, has said any governorship candidate who cannot speak the Edo dialect cannot govern the state. Speaking during the Edo Central PDP leaders and stakeholders meeting held in Irua, the administrative headquarters of Eson Central Local Government Area of the state, on Monday, Shaibu said he would support only a homeboy to become the governor of the state. He added that a candidate who needed the help of an interpreter did not qualify as a homeboy because of his inability to speak the dialect of Edo people. Meanwhile, the House of Representatives Committee on Petroleum Resources Downstream and Midstream has called on security agencies to pick up orders of petroleum motor spirit, also known as petrol, as the scarcity of the products continues to challenge Nigerians nationwide. This is as the committee assures Nigerians that its findings reveal the availability of petrol, stressing that the logistical challenges that have made the product scarce are being addressed. And on the foreign scene, the United Kingdom government confirmed on Wednesday that it has detained an unspecified number of migrants in recent days who are set to be deported to Rwanda in July under its controversial new policy. It comes a week after lawmakers ended months of parliamentary wrangling and passed a contentious law allowing some asylum seekers to be deported by declaring Rwanda to be a safe third country. Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, who was vowed to stop migrants arriving on small boats from mainland Europe, vowed last week to begin detaining people promptly before deportation flights start within 10 to 12 weeks. And that ends our world news. Thank you for staying tuned. Here are the headlines once again. Federal government raises salaries of military police orders. Naira rebounds as dollar supply hits 7 billion in 2 months. Dangote Refinery gets valid operating license soon. Ajero says federal government's 35% pay rise mischievous. Why candidate who needs interpreter can't be Edo governor, Shaibu. Fuel scarcity, reps demand clampdown on hoarders, assures product availability. And on the foreign scene, UK confirms first migrants held for Rwanda deportation flights. And this ends our world news at 4 p.m. Thank you for staying tuned. We do hope you have a blessed Workers' Day. Once again, happy Workers' Day to all workers out there. Thank you.
Source for news and insight. This is Power 365 Radio. Get ready to experience dynamic energy and professionalism. At Power 365 Radio, we pride ourselves on being your go-to source for